JTML.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka The Freaking 10, back with what's going to be a long video. This is a brand new band to me. I don't know that I've listened to any of their songs. I don't do any research beforehand, so I want it to be 100% a genuine reaction. If you're new to the channel, let me explain how it works. I do one take and one take only. I have everything linked to my Stream Deck. Once I hit the button, it starts recording, and then I switch the screens, and I go through, hit a button, and it ends it. No editing, no anything. If I was to go in and edit a video and do this and that and do retakes, I'm not giving you my 100% honest, genuine reaction. It could be one of, wow, that was really cool, or something like that. And to go back and try to fake that, that's not fair to you as a subscriber, and really as a content presenter, that would make me fake. And that's not who I am. So, with that being said, the reason why this is going to be a long video, and I have to give a special thank you to a new friend of mine that's been a subscriber that pointed out to me, hey, have you listened to Falling in Reverse? And I was like, no. And so she said, hey, this is what you got to do. So we're going to start with Losing My Mind, and then I believe it goes into Losing My Life, then into Drugs, then into Popular Monster. So I'm going to cover actually all four in this video. So you will see me jump, do a YouTube search. I'm not going to go in and do it. Like I said, you're going to see everything just as I did it with one take and one take only. So with that being said, I have the lyrics for Losing My Mind over here. I've got the video. Steve, how's the sound doing?
Oh, yeah, man. Everything looks good in here, boss.
All right, well, you heard Steve. Everything looks good in there. That means there's only one thing left to do. Let's switch it up. All right, we're going to get that full screen. All right, let's go. Okay, I like the intro. All right, nice build.
I got the motherfucking world in my palm now.
Okay.
Don't tell me to calm down. Striking a magic night in the track while I'm typing the captain's on now. Rap Casanova with cash in the sofa. In the back of a Rover, six pack in a backpack, and I'm cracking them open. Sipping, I'm trapped in the moment. Open your eyes, cause you're never gonna know what your next two might be your last. Everybody's always gonna bring up my past. My past that, interest up in my backpack. I'm a NASDAQ with a bad rap, so I'm not ready to change.
Okay.
I'm doing my thing. You're pointing the blame. You know I'm not ready to choose. So don't get confused. Stay the hell out of my way. Why do you play? You're losing your mind again. Everyone knows. I'm losing my mind again.
Okay, so I'll pause there. Let's go back and look at these first ones because they actually said a lot. I appreciate the visuals. You know, it's very simple in the sense of presentation because it allows you to then focus really. For me, lyrics are always really important in the story they're trying to tell. So if you double that up, sometimes with the visuals, it can take away from the lyrics if you're not presenting the same story with it. So let's go back because he actually said a lot. I've got the MFN world in my palm now. Don't tell me to calm down. Striking a match, igniting the track. While I'm typing in caps, it's on now. The rap Casanova with cash in a sofa in the back of a Rover. Six pack in a backpack, and I'm cracking them open, sipping, and I'm trapped in a moment. Opening your eyes because you're never going to know if your next move might be your last. Okay. So if I look at that, right, he's saying everything he's got is right here. And he's going to live life to the fullest. He's got a six-pack. He's cracking them open, sipping. He's trapped in the moment. Open your eyes because you never know if your next move is going to be your last. Live in a lie. Everyone's always going to bring up my past. Oh, that's a powerful one right there. No matter what level you reach in life, people always want to point out your past. Why? because a lot of the times they could be jealous of you overcoming that if you've done that, right? Or if it's the other way around, they're going to point this out because they may see you going down that path. But people will never let the past go. And that's really a shame, because the past is truly the past. And if we focus too much on the past, then we lose sight of the present. It's very, very simple. Not really, but you get my point. Well, I'm past that. Interest up. My bag's packed. I'm the NASDAQ with a bad rap. So I like his cadence with that whole thing. Now, I can't do it as fast as he can, or else I'd probably be on the other end of this. Not really. Can you imagine this country boy? No. But he goes into it. I'm not ready to change. I'm doing my thing. You're pointing the blame. You know I'm not ready to choose, so don't get me confused and stay the hell out of my way. So why do you believe you're losing your mind again? In everyone but me, I'm losing my mind again. The first two lines in this are extremely powerful. I'm not ready to change. I'm doing my thing. You're pointing the blame. This is where I really have a problem with things in the way they're going today. Is a lot of people do point blame. And as he says, I'm not ready to change, and you're pointing the blame. If someone is 100% comfortable with who they are as a person, and I hate to say it, but it's really, really true. It doesn't matter if they're in a good space or not. You always want to help them, but blame doesn't help. Blame is only going to push them away. So if someone's in a bad state of mind, don't point fingers. If you're truly there to help them, then you help them. And truly a friend, a lover, whatever it is, you reach out and help, not blame. But on the flip side of this, if he's truly happy with where he is as a person, then whatever relationship can be going between the two, fan a band, lover, between lovers, even family, right? Any of these relationships that we've had, if someone's not ready to change and they're doing their thing, that's their reality, and you can't change their reality. It's the hardest pill to swallow, because a lot of us want to help, but at the same time, if they're not ready to change, they're not going to. So I really like this so far. Okay, I'm going to kick it back just a little bit. Let's go to the next one.
Hardships, living darkness through the mud into the marshes. My reputation is tarnished, but regardless, I am awesome. So the gossip from my lockup go colossal. Then I blossom to the boss of this rock stuff, and I'm never gonna stop till the cops come. What I'm really trying to say.
Nice switch.
Is say it to my face, and if you won't stay the fuck out my way. Rocking shows, locking low, stop me, no. I'm rapping the news, is the essence of music. I'm with the fusion of all. I'm not ready to change. I'm doing my thing. You're pointing the blame. You know I'm not ready to choose. So don't get confused and stay the hell out of my way.
That's a nice harmony right there.
Closing your mind again.
All right, so I'm gonna stop there, because, and I can see a pattern with these is because he does go so fast but covers so much. I'll try not to talk too much in between, but as a reactor, especially with the lyrical breakdown that I like to do, sometimes it will go longer. So bear with me. If it's not your thing, hey, there's lots of channels out there. I don't take offense to it. Okay, so let's go back. I've seen the hardships, lived in darkness, through the mud, into the marshes. My reputation is tarnished, but regardless, I'm awesome. Saw the gossip from my lockup go colossal, then blossom to the boss of this rock stuff. So I don't do research on these bands, but based on what he's saying, is he's basically been down, been at his worst. He's lived in the darkness, through the mud, into the marshes. His reputation is tarnished, but regardless, he's awesome. He understands that his reputation, if he's talking about himself, and like I said, I don't know anything about his past, but if his reputation has been tarnished, but still he believes in himself, and he sees that this gossip from maybe a jail that he went to, a lockup, go colossal, Then he blossomed into the boss of this rock stuff. He took a negative and turned it into a positive and turned into this. Are you gonna try to stop someone's dream? No. And I'm never gonna stop till the cops come. What I'm really trying to say is say it to my face, and you won't. And if you won't, stay the fuck out of my way. Rockin' shows, lock and load, stop me, no. I'm repping the new shit, the essence of music. I'm blessed with the fusion of both. Yeah, I mean, I can't say anything bad about his attitude. It's total confidence. I mean, that's really what he's saying. Yeah, he saw the gossip of his lockup, and now he's on top of the world. And if you don't want to say anything to his face, then get out of his way. He's going to rock the shows, lock and load, stop me, no. I'm ripping the new shit, the essence of music. I'm blessed with the fusion of both. That's utter confidence right there. That's not arrogance. That's utter confidence, as it should be. You should wake up every morning and approach your day with your best foot forward, and that's exactly what he's doing. Again, this is my interpretation. I don't know anything about the song itself. And I love the chorus. I'm not ready to change. I'm doing my thing. You're pointing the blame. You know what? You know I'm not ready to choose, so don't get confused and stay the hell out of my way. So why do you believe you're losing your mind again, and everyone but me? I'm losing my mind again. What I really like about that is, again, he's not ready to change. He's doing his own thing. You're pointing the blame. You know I'm not ready to choose, so don't get confused. So I don't know what the relationship is, if it's a girl, if it's business, what it is. But obviously, there's a choice that has to be made. And he's saying GTFO, the way. That stands for get the, yeah. I'm digging this. I love the music. Them as musicians with the beat, the melody, the harmonies, that's spot on. I'm digging it. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to tune it back a little bit.
Ever since I was a little boy, I always thought that the world was going to end in my lifetime. So I tried to seize every opportunity as it came to me because I believed it might stop the sky from falling down one more day. But the older I got, the more I realized that I cannot save the world. I'm not a superhero. I'm not perfect. I'm just me. A human being. So let's take the road and break the cycle. So why do you believe everyone in my life? Every single day we kill our idols. You won't break me down. Losing your mind again.
Okay.
You're losing your mind again. We're losing our mind. I'm not ready to change. I'm doing my thing. You're pointing the blame. You know I'm not ready to choose. So don't get confused and stay the hell out of my way. Why do you believe you're losing your mind again? Everybody knows I'm losing my mind.
The beat is great. Wow. Wow. That's phenomenal. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. All right, so I believe the next one is going to be Losing My Life. All right, so we're going to go with this one here. And then I'm going to finish my point on the losing my mind in the last words, because the bridge where he said, "So let's take the throne and break the cycle. Why do you believe everyone but me? Every single day we kill our idols, but you won't break me down." And then he repeats, "You're losing your mind, you're losing your mind," and then we're losing our minds. Then he gets into the chorus of, "I'm not ready to change," and he repeats it. I wouldn't really, I mean, I didn't have any expectations not having listened to them before. But they're kind of badass. And I realize probably a lot of you fans are saying, well, of course, dude, they're the best ever. We'll see. It's not. Sorry, I'm dealing with the illness here. It's not a genre that I normally listen to. If you go back and look at my videos, I've now listened to Ginger, Love Bites, Nightwish, a whole slew of different bands that I've never heard before, never experienced before. So every one of these is a brand new experience to me. And I think a lot of people in the comments that are familiar with my videos, that may be fans of Falling in Reverse, will really kind of have my back on. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think, but I'm extremely genuine in it. If I don't like something, I will tell you. This hit on all cylinders. Their beat was on, their vocals were on, the voices were great, the harmony was great. Really, as I said at the beginning, the visuals looked very simple. Now, at the end, I mean, they had kind of, the story of him ascending, maybe to reach God status. I don't know what that was symbolizing. But other than that, the focus was on them and him telling the story. That's really cool. All right, so let me scroll up over here. And I'm just going to put in Losing My Life. I've got it right here. All right, let me get this full screen. And we're going to go into part 2, which is Losing My Life. Let's go. Cool. That's a cool little thing. Cool little feature. Okay.
Do I know you? Yes, you do. This seems so familiar. You're in a dream. Who are you? I am your reflection. You've been asleep for a very long time. Awake every night, looking back on my life. Well, apologies to the people I love for the things I've done really make it right. I guess it might. Just then I realized my past is the reason I'm here right now. As a matter of fact, I won't apologize. You bitches always bitch, cause I am constantly changing. Think of how far that I've made it from my incarceration. It's amazing, ain't it? But I'm in the zone, I'm a rolling stone. I'm coming home, but I'm not alone. Do I really gotta let another motherfucker know? I won't surrender.
Okay. So I want to go through this because I like how they went from the first to second one. I like the story so far. So here's why I'm sitting there vibing to this, and I love and specifically his message with the lyrics. I won't go into the I am your reflection. But I lie awake at night, looking back on my life. Well, apologies to the people I love for things I've done really make it right. I guess it might, just then I realized my past is the reason I'm here now. As a matter of fact, I won't apologize. So too many times, people seek an apology, and an apology is apology has to be given. It can't be taken. What I mean by that is that you can expect an apology for someone, but unless they feel that they owe you one, in all reality, they don't. And I know that's going to be a really hard pill for a lot of people to swallow, especially in this day and age where people get offended over some of the stupidest crap I've ever seen. We don't owe anybody apologies. I have a T-shirt that says, you find it offensive, I find it funny. That's why I'm happier than you." And to me, that's the truth. You can't project your reality on me. I can't project my reality on you. I'm going to let you live your life. I'm going to live. You can live yours. I don't owe you an apology for anything that I say. That's just a fact. So I really dig this. And he says, "You bitches are always pissed because I'm constantly changing. Think of how far I've made it since made it from my incarceration. It's amazing, ain't it? But I'm in the zone. I'm a rolling stone. I'm coming home, but I'm not alone. Do I really got to let another mother? No. I won't surrender. Surrender. No, I won't let you bring me down." Wow. So where the hell do I go from here? Who do I believe? Who do I believe when everyone feels so insecure? Like everyone's out to get me. Who will save my life? How do I believe? How do I believe in anyone? Please, don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes. You know, I'll say it again, right? Who do I believe? Who do I believe when everyone feels so insincere, like everyone's out to get me? When you're on the rise to the top in something, in this instance, let's just take music. There's always going to be people that may be insincere to your face and then try to take you down and take your spot. But that happens in every single business. That happens everywhere. Right? And so in today's day and age where everybody's trying to get ahead and nobody cares how they do it, then you're going to find that you can't trust a lot of people, especially nowadays. And I want to go back up to, he won't surrender. Won't surrender. I won't let you bring me down. Why are people trying to bring you down? I'll give you a case in point, and then I'll play the rest of the song, because this is going to be a long video, but I'm okay with that. I was watching another Reactors channel, and in the comments section, she had made a comment that, why are people always trying to bring me down? And I kid you not, a response to that was, what makes you think you are so special and to be treated differently? What in the Fred Flintstone is your problem? And I called him out, and they said, "Oh, you're misinformed." No, I wasn't. Literally, this person said, "Why are people trying to bring me down?" And they said, "Why aren't you so special? Why do you think you need to be deserve to be treated differently?" I sat there and I stared at that for 5 freaking minutes going, is this person serious? So I get 100% what he's saying. I will get very passionate on some topics, and how we treat each other in this day and age irritates the ever-loving hell out of me. So if I get passionate, you'll know it. All right. So then he says, how do I believe in one? How do I believe in one? Please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes. All right. Let me take it back. My apologies. That's just a pet peeve of mine right now. Society's so messed up right now.
Yes, honey? Why did you go to jail?
I'm a lot smarter than you think. Everything I did was planned. you post an opinion and it gets me bigger. Are you triggered? Figures, here's the kicker with every trigger. I'm getting richer from offended, bitter little Twitter bitches all up in my mentions looking for attention because they starved them. You wanna call me the king of the music scene? I got news for you. We gotta fit like a second time. I respawn like I have a reset button. Hated more than trumpets. Running rags back to rap and acting ratchet. Release a cracker, delete your asses. I'm not the rapper from the motherfucking morning. No! I won't surrender, surrender.
Okay, I've got to go back because I'm loving this. I'm a lot smarter than you think. Everything I did was planned to get you to listen, to get your attention, so you post your opinion. It gets me bigger. People do this, right? He gets it. All it is marketing. I mean, at the end of the day, it's marketing to make yourself bigger. And how do you do that? And everything he's doing, he gets it. And he says, are you triggered? Haha, figures. We get triggered on the stupidest crap these days. Come on, people, grow up. Here's the kicker. With every trigger, I'm getting richer from the offended, bitter little Twitter bitches all up in my mentions looking for attention because they're starved of it. Okay. I can tell you, some of y'all may not like this comparison, and I respect that, but my personal opinion is what this reminds me a lot of is Tom MacDonald. If you don't know who Tom is, independent artist, an amazing artist, and takes a similar approach. Because, like Ronnie, he's going to speak his mind, and he doesn't really care. He's going to say things, and you're going to get triggered. And he doesn't care because it needs to be said. And that's what I can respect about Ronnie here, is he gets it. He gets exactly what today's marketing plan should be. Because exactly what he says. Offended, bitter little Twitter bitches, all of them I mentioned, looking for attention because they're starved of it. Clout chasing is real. It's just, it is. And it's insanely funny to watch. You want to call me the king of the music scene? I got news for you. I'm the god of it. Like the second coming, I respawn like I have a reset button. Hated more than Trump is. That was funny. Ronnie Radke's back to rapping, acting ratchet. Release the Kraken. Delete your asses. I'm not the rapture on the mother effing morning after. So brilliant lyrics. I appreciate this because really what he's saying is that you can come after him, you can be triggered by him, but really at the end of the day, all you're doing is making him richer. And people don't get that. Tom gets it. If you haven't checked out Tom's stuff, go check him out. To me, it's a very, very similar way of doing things, and it's been successful for him. Ronnie gets it. I'm loving this. I am absolutely freaking loving this. And he says, no, I won't surrender. No, I won't let you bring me down. And again, that chorus is so beautiful. And it says, so where the hell do I go from here? Who do I believe? Who do I believe when everyone feels so sincere? Like everyone's out to get me. Who will save my life? How do I believe? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes. So let's get to it. I'm digging the hell out of this. Alright, so we're back to that first room. Alright, just pass out. I'm falling way too fast. Thinking it's too late. I need an angel now. They're watching over me. If I could just wake up. If I could make you see. I'm all alone with your sickness in me.
Dad, wake up.
Oh, fuck, what the?
You were having a bad dream.
Where am I? Turn the fucking music off. Who the fuck are you?
I'm your daughter.
Oh.
Oh, no. You're you're molding me, my daughter. What year is it?
It's 2033, Dad.
No, it's not. No. So where the fuck do I go from there? Who do I believe? Who do I believe when everyone else already says everyone's out to get me? Who will save my life? How do I believe? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me. I'm really trying. I just kill myself sometimes. If I could just wake up, if I could make you see I'm all alone with your sickness. Who will save my life? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes.
I'll let it finish and I'll give my last commentary on it. Yep. Okay. So let me give my final thoughts on this one. Yes, this is going to be a long video. Feel free to skip through. Here's why I'm liking this a lot, right? It is I need a miracle. I'm falling way too fast. I'm sinking too deep. I need an angel now that's watching over me. If I could just wake up, if I could only make you see I'm all alone, alone with your sickness and me. And then his daughter wakes him up. And he goes in and says it, you know, repeats the chorus. And I won't, just for time's sake, as long as this is going. Here's what I'm absolutely loving about this. Number one, he doesn't care. He's basically saying, you're not going to bring me down. My past is my past. I've moved forward from it. And now I'm going to take over because I believe in myself and my abilities. And now, what I don't know, and for the Falling in Reverse fans, I will ask you this. Was the former self with the darker hair, was that an angel or demon? Because, I mean, obviously they look like they were about to fight, so it looks like maybe that's an inner demon. The only reason I bring that up, and like I said, if you don't like the comparison, you know, we all have comparisons we make. Some people like them, some people they don't. Go watch Tom McDonald's Best Rapper Ever. And he's talking about his battle with his inner demons. And that's what this looked like. Again, my interpretation. His confidence is great. I love it. I'm really digging this, and I can't thank the person that recommended this enough. Once I'm done filming this, I'm gonna let her know because this is phenomenal. So this says that the next one is drugs. So let me just do a quick search here. All right, got it. Got the lyrics over here. All right, let me go over here. And I will go right here. All right, we got it right here. Let's make this full screen. All right, here we go. Like I said, this is going to be a longer video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's what was recommended to do, to kind of put this into a 4-part, but in one video. I'll tell you right now, I'm enjoying the ever-loving hell out of this. All right, let's go. I'm not offended easily. Nice carry.
hostility from my ability of slowly becoming a villain. I just wanna thank all my fans, especially. Without you, it's a death to me. I don't consider myself a celebrity, but I'll be doing this shit till I'm 70. This is my destiny, this is the best of me. It's an incredible feeling to grow. Letting it go, I'm letting you know. We're killing ourselves on the low. Everybody wants some, everybody gets none from me. Cause everybody's on drugs. It's hard to believe the American dream is a killing machine. We fighting it alone with a new disease. If it's killing you, then it's murdering me. It's getting so hard for life alone. You're having so much fun staring down a loaded gun, and you don't see that it's killing you. Cause everybody's on drugs.
Okay. Wow. That's about as honest as you get. Kill yourself is what they said to me. I'm already dead, just differently. They say God is real. I disagree. Because if that were true, then we'd all be free. All be free. Yeah. Running for something that's killing me, dealing with such an uncomfortable feeling, beginning to feel the hostility from my ability, or slowly becoming the villain. I just want to thank all my fans especially. Without you is the death of me. I don't consider myself a celebrity, but I'll do this shit till I'm 70. This is my destiny. This is the best of me. It's an incredible feeling to grow, letting it go. I'm letting you know, killing ourselves on the low. Okay. So let's address a couple of things. Now, the only thing that I don't like in this is the visualization of the hanging. That's it. But that's a me thing. That's not me projecting on them or saying they shouldn't do it. It's their art. I respect it. Could have been done differently, but that, like I said, that's not a judgment on them. Let's go to the lyrics though. So, kill yourself, what they said to me. I'm already dead, just differently. You know, we do in our lifetimes kill former selves. We are not the same person from when we were born until we die. We go through many changes in life where we may change how we act towards things, and we kill off a former self. And again, I don't know that he's saying that, but I mean, when he's saying I'm already dead, just differently, a lot of the times that's what happens. You just approach life differently, and you kill that former self. And then he says, they say that God is real. I disagree, because if that were true, then we'd all be free. And that's a huge debate right now, right? I mean, in America today, religion versus, atheist, or whatever your belief system is, but religion is a huge issue in America, and people are hateful over it. I myself sit back and laugh, because it's these same people that show up in church on Sunday mornings that are talking about their particular God is love, and yet when they leave that door, they're belittling people, they're judging people, doing all of these things that at the end of the day, they're taught that there's only one that can judge. So, Ronnie, I can't deny what you're saying. Running from something that's killing me, dealing with such an uncomfortable feeling, beginning to feel the hostility from my ability of slowly becoming a villain. So this right here, right? To me, what he's saying is that he doesn't, it is an uncomfortable feeling to come out as yourself and be who you are, and people hating on you for it and feeling like you're a villain when all reality you're not. And he says, I just want to thank all my fans, especially without you is the death of me. Because of how these people are treating him, and I'm speaking from what I believe he's saying. I could be wrong, correct me. I don't take offense to it. I want the backstory. My followers will tell you that. But I really see him saying, because he feels like now a villain, because of all the hate he's getting for the things that he's saying and standing up and saying, y'all are idiots. He feels like a villain, and he's thanking his fans, because without them, that would wear him down. And, he says, then he goes into a positivity. I don't consider myself a celebrity, but I'll be doing this shit till I'm 70. This is my destiny. This is the best of me. Confidence, confidence, confidence. He is putting his best foot forward. It's an incredible feeling to grow, letting it go. I'll let you know we're killing ourselves on the low. And then he gets in, and this video is going to be a long one, but I don't care. I'm freaking loving this. It gets into the chorus. Because everyone is on drugs. It's hard to believe the American dream is a killing machine. We're falling in love with the new disease. If it's killing you, then it's murdering me. It's all getting so unbelievable. We're having so much fun staring down a loaded gun, and you don't see that it's killing you because everyone's on drugs. Now, I truly believe that he's not obviously talking about literal drugs. What I believe is he's talking about the drug of hate. At least that's my interpretation. And he's so right. We are staring down a loaded gun of hate right now in this country. We see it every day on the news. If you go to one news website, they'll give you the news plain and simple. You go to another one, and they're bringing up stories and spinning it to incite hatred. Whether it's between race, religion, gender, sexuality, whatever you want to say, they're trying to divide us. And it's working. And why? Because then they're able to come in and swoop down and try to rescue us. Ronnie, you're a brilliant son of a bitch. I was going to tell you that right now. All right, let's get back.
'Cause everybody's on drugs. Save yourself, is what I'm telling you. 'Cause nobody else really has a clue.
Yep.
Into your veins, pain like heroin. Accept the pain, just to feel again. We feel it. Everybody wants some, everybody gets none from me. 'Cause everybody's on drugs. Hard to believe the American dream is a kill in the sun. We're all falling in love with a new disease. If it's killing you, then it's murdering me. It's getting so hard for life. You're having so much fun staring down a loaded gun, and you don't see that it's killing you. Everybody is down from the neck up. Trying to keep their heads up, searching for a way out. This is a dying nation, so complacent. Spirits need awaken. What are we waiting for? Die, motherfucker! Die, motherfucker! Die! Cause everybody's on
Do I know you?
No, not really.
You seem so familiar.
I'm your son.
Oh, my son. I'm sorry I was never there for you.
I'm not here for your apologies. I'm here to thank you. I'm here to thank you for never being there. Because it made me the person I am today. And without that, I don't know where I'd be. So this is my first hello. And this is my last goodbye. Drugs. The American dream is a killing machine. Everybody's on drugs. If it's killing you, it's so fucking life. So much fun staring down a loaded gun, and you don't see that it's killing you. And you don't see that it's killing you. 'Cause everybody's on drugs.
Wake up! You're having a bad dream.
It felt so real. It's like I'm losing my mind. It's like I've been there before. I just know it. Wait. Willow? What are you doing? Why are you standing like that? Willow, this isn't funny. Willow! Willow! fucking kidding me?
My apologies for not being able to get that. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to stop it there just for the sake of the time. We're at 46 minutes. Okay, so this last one is, I believe, Popular Monster. Yep, got it. Like I said, I do this in one take. You can see that none of this is edited. If you go in, you're going to see exactly what I'm doing. I don't believe in being fake. I'm not going to edit this for you. Popular Monster. I'm not going to do it live. Maybe in a future video, if y'all like what I do. All right, let me get this up. And then I want to give a closing thought on this. All right. So on those last lyrics, right? I mean, it's oh so true, and I can actually relate to what he's saying. I was adopted. I can relate really, really heavily. I was adopted at 11 months old, given to a new family. They raised me, didn't know I was adopted until 12 or 13, and it really haunted me because there was rejection feelings and all of that. And then when my adopted parents passed away, I somehow got in touch with my adopted mom. And that relationship probably lasted maybe a week. And really I couldn't, and it's, there's no hard feelings, but I had to sever that connection because of the negativity that was brought. And just how she lives her life compared to how I live mine. So I wholeheartedly understand Ronnie when he's saying, I want to thank you, right? Now, I never said thank you to her, and I probably should have, but I wouldn't be who I am without that happening. So I get it. I mean, holy hell, that resonated with me. All right, we're at 48 minutes. If y'all have stayed this long, and you may not have, I respect that. I appreciate it. If you want to watch this in chunks, go for it. I appreciate it. I was, recommended to do it this way, so that's what I'm doing. This is like watching a movie, and I'm effing loving it. It's very, very, very simple. All right, last one, guys. This one's 3:52, so it's not too long. Thank you for bearing with me. If you like what I've done so far, just hit that like and subscribe button. I'll do the single songs after this, but I'm so glad that the person that recommended this recommended to do this in one take, because it is truly telling a story without breaking it up. So I appreciate that tremendously. Let's do it. Make this full screen for y'all. All right, let's go. Final one. Oh my God, this is just amazing.
Yeah. I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay. Yeah. I battle with depression, but the question still remains. Is this post-traumatic stressing, or am I suppressing rage? And my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase, I just wanna feel okay. Okay, yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day, and it's probably cause my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me.
Nice switch.
I'm about to break down, searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer. I'm a popular monster. Break down, falling into love, now we're falling apart. I'm a popular monster. think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I replace. I'm in a race against myself, I try to keep a steady pace. How the fuck will I escape if I never close my case? Oh my god, I keep on stressing. Every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage, I just wanna feel okay.
Okay, so I'm going to stop it there and I'm going to go back. I meant to stop before this verse. His cadences are just amazing. I love it. I don't know why I didn't hear this before. But again, everything happens for a reason. I was meant to hear it. I was meant to meet the person that told me about this, and she's become a friend. So I trusted her with this, and she didn't let me down. So enough said. I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this. Fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase. I just want to feel okay. I battle with depression, but the question still remains, is this post-traumatic stress or am I suppressing rage? Ooh. And my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not an effing phase. I'll just want to feel okay. And you'll notice that I mute the F word and then I say it. I'm not thinking about it. I just say it. Sometimes I think about it. And then he says, okay, yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day. And it's probably because my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me, disintegrates me, annihilates me. Because I'm about to break down. I'm searching for a way out. I'm a liar. I'm a cheater. I'm a non-believer. I'm a popular monster. Wow. So, I mean, to me, he's still talking about, you know, when you say popular monster, kind of goes back to the last one of people are treating him like a demon because a lot of the things that he says, and as he said, he feels like he's a villain sometimes. And I may be far off, but my followers will tell you, I will give you my honest opinion of what I think they are or how it will apply to me. It's just the way I do it. But what I like about these lyrics here, I don't know if it's a phase, but I just want to feel okay. We all do. I'm battled with depression, but the question still remains, is this post-traumatic stressing or am I just suppressing rage? Yeah, a lot of this, I'm not a doctor, so I won't say whether it's a phase or not. For him, it's completely different. But the way he's telling it is just amazing. And then the verse 2, I really like. I think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I'll replace. I'm in a race against myself. I try to keep a steady pace. How the fuck will I escape if I never close my case? Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I replace. How many times, right? Whether it's emotionally, physically, when you're trying to accomplish a goal, well, these walls that you knock down in order to accomplish something, but something happens and you put another wall up. Especially when it comes to relationships and things like that, where we're very guarded with our hearts and our thoughts and, you know, our secrets and things like that. And a lot of the times you may knock down a wall when you meet somebody, but another one goes up, and that's just your self-guarded. Again, he could be thinking something different. And then he says, oh my God, I keep stressing every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage. I just want to feel okay. I'm digging this dude hardcore. There may be some of my followers that don't like it, but they'll tell you if they don't like it, they don't watch the videos. I've got plenty of them that they don't watch. A lot of them are hardcore other band fans, but I welcome them all. I welcome you as fans of Falling in Reverse. This is amazing. Let's go back and let's finish this one.
Tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage. I just wanna feel okay. Okay, motherfucker, now you got my attention. I need to change a couple things, cause something is missing. And what if I was to lie? Tell you everything is fine. Every single fucking day, I get closer to the grave. I am terrified. I'm not asleep and I will again. Crash my car just to feel again. Let out race me. Terrorize me. I am lately. Cause I'm about to break down. Searching for a
They're so versatile.
We're sick and tired of wandering, praying to a God that you don't believe. You're searching for the truth in the lost and found. So the question I ask is, where the fuck is your God now? Cause I'm about to break down, searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer. Not a popular monster. I break down, falling into love. Now we're falling apart. Not a popular monster. I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer. I'm a popular monster.
My God, this guy's brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna switch it back, and I'm gonna give you my closing thoughts. Let me just go through this last line. Yeah, here we go, motherfucker. Oh, we're sick and tired of wondering, praying to a God that you don't believe. You're searching for the truth and the lost and found. So the question I ask is, yeah, where the fuck is your God now? And then he goes insane. Let me give you my final thoughts on that. Let me switch it back. Okay. So when I really look at this, right, in this whole journey, the way I'm seeing it and interpreting it is that his past is his past. He did something. He went to jail. He came out stronger. He came out very self-confident, and he's found success. People are doubting him. Now he's turned into this, as he said, popular monster, and people are hating him, even though how popular he is. But they love to hate him. And with this last one, I truly believe it's really what happens when you push somebody too far, right? Because in here he says, I'm about to break down, I'm searching for a way out, and falling into love now with the falling apart. I mean, it sounds like to me it's one of those things where, because society is pushing him and people are, and not really society, but haters are pushing him, there's really only so much you can take before you truly snap. And I think that's kind of what that ending with him transforming and just taking everybody out. I think this is brilliant. I'm dying to see more of their stuff. So they will be worked into my rotation very, very quickly. So with that being said, let me know what next. I don't know anything else about him. This is the order I was given. I see one there. I don't know if that's the next one. Please let me know. But if you like this video, hit that like, subscribe, and share. I'm on my way to 1,000 subs. To give you an idea just how successful I've been. I started this channel over a year ago, did gaming stuff, and didn't catch on very well, and said, you know what? Music is my passion. Lyrics are my passion. Let me switch it up. 4 weeks ago, this past Thursday, I uploaded my first video. This morning I hit, 4 weeks later, 100,000 views, and I'm about to hit 1,000 subscriptions. Now, why do I say that? Similar to what Ronnie says. I'm proud of my accomplishment. I'm confident in my skills that I can entertain you. Some people are going to hate me the way I do things. Some people will love it. Some people will thank me for it. I see it every day in the comment section, and I love my subscribers and my viewers for it, whether they subscribe to me or not. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. Why? Because you took the time out of your freaking day to say thank you, or you're an idiot. Either way, you took your time out of your day, and I'm going to thank you for it. So if you like it, hit that like, subscribe, and share. Let's go on another journey down the falling reverse rabbit hole, as I've done with other bands. I hope you come with me. Until then, always remember, friends, if someone asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for 1 minute. Don't ask for 2 minutes. Don't ask for 5 minutes. That's just not good for your health. Someone asks you to stop what you're doing, always ask for just 10 more minutes. I'm out. Thank you for being here with me for this long hour. 1 hour and 51 seconds. I'm out.
KTML.